Hey there, folks. Today, we're diving into a fascinating list. The top 10 richest countries in the world in 2024, ranked by GDP per capita, PPP. Now, before you start picturing golden skyscrapers and diamond-plated Ferraris, let's break down what this really means. What is GDP per capita, PP, and why does it matter? Think of it this way. $100 in New York won't get you much, but in some places, it might cover meals for an entire week. PPP, purchasing power parity, adjusts for the cost of living across different countries, giving us a fairer comparison of how wealthy people really are. So, what makes a country rich? Is it all about oil and natural resources, or are there some hidden strategies behind economic success? Buckle up, we're about to explore what makes these nations thrive. 10. Denmark, the land of happiness and wind turbines. GDP per capita, PPP, so $79,000. Denmark isn't just famous for Lego, fairy tales, and Vikings. It's also one of the world's wealthiest and happiest countries. The secret? A strong welfare system, high-tech industries, and a massive push for renewable energy. In fact, Denmark is a world leader in wind power, and a huge chunk of its electricity comes from those giant turbines. The Danish government invests heavily in free education and healthcare, ensuring a high standard of living for everyone. Plus, Copenhagen's bike culture isn't just good for the environment, it saves people thousands of dollars in commuting costs each year. 9. United States, the economic powerhouse. GDP per capita, PPP, $80,000. The US has the largest economy on the planet, fueled by its dominance in technology, finance, entertainment, and innovation. Think about it. Some of the world's biggest companies, Apple, Google, Amazon, Tesla, were born here, and Wall Street remains the global finance hub. But America isn't just about big business. It's a land of opportunity, where entrepreneurship thrives and people can build fortunes from scratch. Sure, the cost of living varies dramatically. Try renting an apartment in Manhattan versus the Midwest. But overall, the US remains one of the wealthiest nations on Earth. 8. Norway, where oil meets sustainability. GDP per capita, PPP, $82,000. Norway struck gold, well, black gold, oil, in the North Sea, making it one of the richest nations in the world. But here's the twist. Instead of squandering that wealth, Norway invested its oil revenue into one of the largest sovereign wealth funds on the planet. This fund now secures pensions and public services for future generations. But Norway isn't just about oil. It's also a green energy leader, with breathtaking fjords and electric cars everywhere. Seriously, try finding a gas guzzler in Oslo. It's harder than spotting the northern lights. 7. Switzerland, the world's wealth vault. GDP per capita, PPP, $84,000. Switzerland may be small, but it's a financial giant, known for world-class banking, precision watchmaking, Rolex, anyone? And luxury chocolate. Switzerland's economy is built on stability and high-value industries. Its banking sector attracts wealthy investors from around the globe, while cities like Zurich and Geneva regularly rank among the best places to live. Want proof of Swiss efficiency? Their trains are so punctual, you can literally set your watch by them. 6. Singapore, the tiny island with a huge wallet. GDP per capita, PPP, $88,000. Singapore is smaller than New York City, but its economy packs a serious punch. Thanks to smart policies, a business-friendly environment, and a top-tier education system, this island nation has become the financial and tech hub of Asia. With one of the world's busiest ports and a high concentration of billionaires, Singapore proves that size doesn't matter. Strategy does. Oh, and chewing gum is banned here, just in case you were planning on sneaking some in. 5. Ireland, the Celtic tiger roars again. GDP per capita, PPP, $90,000. Once one of Europe's poorer nations, Ireland transformed itself into a tech and finance powerhouse. Thanks to low corporate taxes, major companies like Google, Apple, and Facebook set up their European headquarters here, boosting the economy. The Irish aren't just rich in GDP, they're rich in culture, history, and Guinness. And despite its rainy weather, Ireland remains one of the most livable and business-friendly countries in the world. 4. Qatar, where oil and luxury collide. GDP per capita, PPP, $100,000. Qatar has one of the largest natural gas reserves in the world, and it isn't shy about spending that wealth. From luxurious skyscrapers to hosting the FIFA World Cup 2022, this tiny Gulf nation is all about making a global statement. Beyond oil, Qatar has been investing in sports, real estate, and tourism, ensuring its economy stays strong long after the fossil fuel era. 3. Macau, China, the Las Vegas of Asia, GDP per capita $134,000. Macau isn't just rich, it's the world's biggest gambling hotspot, out-earning Las Vegas several times over. Tourists from China and beyond pour billions into its casinos, making Macau's economy heavily dependent on the gaming industry. But it's not all slot machines and poker tables. Macau is also investing in infrastructure, tourism, and cultural preservation to keep its economy thriving. 2. Luxembourg, Europe's financial fortress. GDP per capita, PPP, $143,000. Luxembourg might be tiny, but it's one of the wealthiest and most stable nations in Europe. Thanks to a strong banking sector, low taxes, and a business-friendly climate, it attracts massive foreign investments. Despite its small size, Luxembourg is home to many international corporations and financial institutions, making it a powerhouse of economic stability. 1. Liechtenstein, the world's richest country. GDP per capita, PPP, $150,000. You might need Google Maps to find Liechtenstein. It's one of the smallest countries in the world, but don't let its size fool you. This alpine nation has the highest GDP per capita, thanks to its thriving financial services sector, high-end manufacturing, and investor-friendly policies. With a population of just 40,000 people, Liechtenstein enjoys practically no unemployment and a ridiculously high standard of living. Fun fact, this country is so safe, some people don't even lock their doors at night. So what makes these countries so rich? Smart economic policies, strong financial systems, high investment in education and innovation, efficient management of natural resources. And there you have it. If you found this list fascinating, drop a like, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.